Again, everyone, this is Rosemary, your salad master chef. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. And thank you for watching our first two videos. You know, we're just starting to make this video, so please, apologies for all other, technical stuff or issues. But now I'm hoping that this one is going to be, much better as we keep going. So today I'm going to make another recipe called lasagna. Now, lasagna is everyone's favorite, like pastas. Lasagna is good because it's easy to make, kids and adults as well. And this is one of those things that you really want to have on a cold day or cold night. Like now it's autumn here, starting to become cold. Okay. So now what do we have? What am I going to use to make the lasagna? Well, I have here on my left the electric skillet. Okay. So the electric skillet is actually one of the most popular product of Salad Master. Why is it? Well, the electric skillet, I use this a lot for frying without oil, for roasting, for slow cooking, for baking. So all my desserts like biko, like bibingka, or leche flan, or cream caramel, I would use it, cook it here. Also, if you want to make rice, any rice dishes, this is very good. So if you want to make paella, this is it. For our Indian friends, you want to make your pulao, this is it. For the African friends, jollof rice, this is what you can use as well. With the electric skillet comes this probe, like digital probe. So the digital probe has a temperature. Oops, it's not even on, but I'll show it to you shortly. It has a temperature and a timer's button there, which you can use the temperature and timer. If you want to slow cook, you may do so. You will, it will allow you to slow cook for about 12 hours maximum. So if you're a very busy person, just chuck your meat there, easy for you to. It will cook while you are doing your other stuff. All right, so what's my ingredients for tonight? Well, this is going to be a meat lasagna, but with some sort of vegetables. So my ingredients is minced beef, shredded ham, we have cheese, of course, different kinds of vegetables. So this is zucchini. Up to you how much zucchini you want. I have a leftover carrot, so might as well use this for something, for this lasagna. Onions, up to you if you want white or red onions, and sweet potato. Okay, just a small amount. And then I'm sure you can recognize this. This is broccoli stems. Now most people, they don't really use the broccoli stems. They only use the florets. But I always use this for lasagna, or if I want to make spring rolls. So this also goes to in my salad. So very good. Broccoli is very high in antioxidants. So guys, take advantage of the nutrition. Especially now, we really want to boost our immune system. Okay, and then we have some stuff here, which is mixed herbs for flavor. I have a little bit of some Parmesan here, cream, and Greek yogurt. Okay, now Greek yogurt is very healthy. And then we have some tomato sauce here, whatever you want. You can make your own. And I actually made my own sauce, and which is here. So I'll share to you what I did to make this tomato sauce, right? And last but not the least, our lasagna sheets. So you can use a soft lasagna sheet, or you can just use the easy, no pre-cooking, but very easy to cook lasagna. Okay, so what is how do we do it? First of all, I am going to defat these meats. So right next to me is, I have my 3-quart roaster with the steaming basket. Okay, so, and then there's water here already. So what I have to do is, first is to just put this straight in there. Why? It's important. First, let's go and switch on. Okay. Now, it's important for us to remove the fat from this meat. Well, as you know, that fat is saturated fat. Not very good for our heart. So just give it a little bit of, let it steam a bit, okay? And by doing so, all the fat will come out and will go into the water. Later on, I'll show you how much fat there is in this meat. So there's nothing else to do, just leave it, okay? Just leave it there. Now remember, with salad master cooking, you basically just have to wait for the vapor valve to click. So when this begins to click, we're going to reduce the heat to low, okay? And then I'll cook this for a good maybe 2 to 3 minutes, okay? So we'll leave it working for now. Set this aside. So while we're waiting for that, I'm now going to prepare or chop my vegetables for the lasagna. Okay, so right next to me is my favorite kitchen assistant, the Salad Master machine. Now the Salad Master machine is a food processor. It's manually operated and it comes with 5 different cutting cones. Now each of the cone has a label on the base. So this is cone number 1, which is used as a shredder. Okay? And then cone number 2 is the stringer. Now cone number 3, so what I use this with, this is what I use for cutting cheese. This is what I use if I want to make spring rolls, you know, just chop my vegetables finely. And you have cone number 3, which is our French fries cutter. This is also my chopper. So if I want to chop some vegetables, some onions, okay, or anything that I want to put in my stir fry, I would use cone number 3. Cone number 4 is a slicer. Now, as you can see, I like this because once one hit, one go, you get like 6 cuts straight away. And last but not the least, this is my waffler. Now, the waffler or cone number 5 will give you a crinkle cut vegetable or fruit. So all of these are quite sharp on the outside, but nice and smooth on the inside. So all of these are, this whole thing, the Salad Master with all its cones, this comes with lifetime warranty. Now this is valued at $640, but we don't sell these. In fact, you can get one for free. Just call us or send us a message so you can find, just to tell you how you can get one for free. Okay, so now for the cheese and for all of these other vegetables, I will be using cone number 2. Okay, cone number 2 is a stringer. Okay, so before I start cutting, now you can hear that the vapor valve is tapping a little bit, you know, stronger now. So what I have to do is, you can open the lid, but I won't do that because when you open the lid, all the heat will escape. So what will I do? I'll reduce the flame to low. Now you can hear that the tapping sound stopped. So that means now that a vacuum seal is now forming in the cookware. When the vapor valve begins to tap, that's about 86 degrees. Now that it stopped tapping, that's 82 degrees. So I remember 82 degrees is a good temperature. It will kill all the bacteria in the food, but it will also preserve the nutrition of your food. Okay? So when it comes to cooking vegetables, that's the best temperature. Now we'll leave this for a good 2 minutes. I just want the fat to come out, and later on I'll show you how much fat we collected from this particular amount of meat. Okay? All right, so go back to my vegetables. Now when you make lasagna, is about layering. So you layer your sauce and then your lasagna sheet and then whatever filling and then cheese. And sometimes when you layer it, you would slice it in, you would go slices and that. So we can do that too. So I'll start with the zucchini. I'm going to slice the zucchini. So that's now cone number 4. Okay. As you can see, the zucchini, okay, there you go. So that's very easy. There's nothing left there. But look at this, guys. So look how the zucchini actually cuts evenly, which means when you cook your vegetables, it will be cooked evenly as well. So that's my zucchini. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that over here. I'll just use this little plate here because I'm gonna, there you go. Now the next one is I'm gonna I'm gonna cut all of these using cone number 2. So what's cone number 2 again? Cone number 2 is our stringer, or this will give you julienne cut. So onions first. Okay. Wow, look at that. Okay. Okay. Now we have some, let's cut some carrots. Okay. Wow, look at that. So remember, this machine, if you want to have one of these, please let us know, call us, send us a message, and we'll help you. Or if you are a customer of Salad Master and then you have some friends who would like to invest in our products, please do so by referral system. We can give you one for free, one of these. Now anyway, guys, have a look at this. Easy. Oops. Okay, maybe that's about it. And then let's go and get some of this. Okay. Wow. And you can also put that here. Okay, so it's up to you where you want to use. If you want to use this side or that side, it doesn't matter. Okay. There you go. So everything is nicely cut, as you can see right there. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly give this a quick mix it together. Okay. So this, you can also add pumpkin. You can add any vegetables that you want to. Okay. All right. We're going to start heating up our electric skillet. So this is now the probe. Now we're gonna cook this the lasagna at 140 degrees. But for now, we'll just. So that's the temperature there. So I want to show you first temperature. The thermometer represents the temperature, and you can keep pressing up and down, right? Now, that is, you can set this for as long as you want, up to 12 hours, sorry. But then the maximum temperature for this is 230 degrees. So this is actually a mini oven. Now, if you want to cook rice, a rice dish here, then what you can do is start the temperature, but press the down arrow. Then you will see rice 1 and rice 2. Rice 1 setting is up to 2 cups, and rice 2 setting is up to 4 cups. So it depends how many cups, but at least about 2 cups. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just let it, just let it heat a little bit, okay? Just to preheat it while I organize my lasagna, okay? So right on here on my right, this is finished, okay? And I'm gonna show you how the meat looks like. So this is now our meat that has been defatted, okay? So all the fat is now in the water. So what we're going to do is we will put it in here, and then we will organize our lasagna. So as I said, I've preheated this at 70 degrees. Now just quickly put the temperature up, 140, okay, to 140 degrees. So this won't take too long, simply because everything that's already cooked, the meat is cooked, and all the vegetables cooks really, really fast. So what's the first thing you have to do when you organize your lasagna, okay? So basically put the meat and then your sauce together, okay? So just put this here. Okay. So you don't have to preheat, but I like preheating, especially when you're cooking meat. It's good to preheat your pan. Let's give this a nice wipe. Okay. So first thing you have to do is put the meat there. So by the way, if you notice, I'm using the handles or the handle of the cookware, and I didn't have to use the actual handles, okay? So just put it there. and then break this, okay? Break the meat, okay? So this can be chicken, this can be beef, this can be pork. So whatever it is that you feel like, okay? Okay, and then let's put some of this, okay? Okay. So again, it's totally up to you. Then let's go and put the sauce, okay? Now the best thing about salad master cooking is you really don't need to add oil, but it's a personal preference. If you want to put oil, please do so, but I don't really put a bit of some oil. If I do put some oil, that's just a little bit, maybe 1 teaspoon. So just put a bit of water. Let's clean the bottle, okay? There. So remember, since your meat is already cooked, this process doesn't take a lot of time to bake. And I have here, because my tomato sauce is not enough, right? There's only not much left. So what I did, I made my own tomato sauce. So I'm gonna just add that freshly made tomato sauce. And the reason for that is I ran out of tomato. I didn't have enough bottles of tomato sauce, and I have fresh tomatoes in the fridge. So how did I make this? I just chopped the tomatoes using cone number 3, and then put some onions as well, and at the same time a bit salt, pepper, and mixed herbs. So I just combined them all together, cooked it on medium click low using this 1.5 quart roaster. So you can use a bigger pan bigger sauce, a roaster if you want, but that is what I needed for this particular cooking. All right, now the best thing about homemade things or homemade sauces and that is there's no preservatives there because you make your own sauce. Okay. All right. So I think I'm happy with this. So it's all nicely mixed together. Okay. So that's the good thing also about these recipes. Even kids can make these recipes. All right. So now let's go. Now it's about time to layer our lasagna. So how it works is the first or 1/3 of the sauce should stay in the lasagna in the skillet, and then with this one you'll have to layer it and then put your filling and then continue on with the same process. So I'll just put some of this here. Okay, so get 1/3. I'll leave 1/3, sorry. I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay, so we have a nice layer of lasagna there. Okay, a nice layer of sauce, I mean. And then here's our lasagna sheet. Okay, just layer it. Put it as your first layer there. And then you need to break. Okay, so break it. So I'll just reduce the heat because I'm preparing this. I'll reduce the temperature down to really low. I hope that's 65 degrees already. Okay. Okay. And then, or maybe I'll turn it off for now. Okay, so that's your first layer. And then let's go and put some of your vegetables. So how do I do it? Okay, so here you go. We'll just use this. Okay, so you can put a good layer of your mixed veggies there. Okay, or you can put sauce there if you want. And what I would do is a layer of this There you go. So this can be eggplant, this can be pumpkin, you know, up to you, whatever you feel like. Why vegetables? Because it's important, you know. Kids would only have vegetables when it's hidden. So if you make it, you know, put it in your lasagna, then you'll be surprised. They will eat the whole thing. Okay. They will love this lasagna because it's so simple. Okay. And then what I'll do, I'll put layer of sauce again. We have the sauce down there. Some cheese. Okay. There you go. So there's no rule in layering. It's up to you how, you know, however you want to layer your lasagna, it's totally your call. Okay. The idea here is just to show you that, okay, it's easy to prepare this lasagna. Then let's cut some cheese. Okay. Now this cheese is, as usual, it's block cheese. Okay. I'll just put this whole thing here. And so we have some block cheese here, and I'm gonna put cheese on the lasagna. Just go number 2, and then back to cutting this cheese again. There you go. Now remember, the salad master machine, if you have one, you should better start using this, because if not, then you are just, you know, making that very, very, very useful product, making it redundant. So let's go and layer the lasagna. And then you have that. Okay. There, it's nice. Okay. And what we'll do is a good layer of cheese. There you go. There. You can put some mixed herbs. There. Okay. So a bit of mixed herbs there. It's good to put mixed herbs in the lasagna. So this is just going to be a 1-layer lasagna. Okay. There you go. Then now what I'll do is I'm going to put some of this Greek yogurt. Okay. Now Greek yogurt is very, very healthy. Because this is one of those things that most people don't really have this. They want the flavored one, but Greek yogurt is so nice. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just put a dollop of yogurt on this one. Okay, there you go. Let's keep it simple. Okay, then we'll put another layer there. And then just cover that. Remember, this vegetables contains its natural juices. So even though I didn't have much sauce, lasagna sauce, the juices of the vegetables will also contribute to the sauce. Okay. There you go. So that's about it. And we will finish it up with a good layer of everything. Okay. So meat. So maybe meat first. Okay. And then and then a bit of veggies. Well, I'll just finish up all of these vegetables here. And we'll cover this up with lots and lots of cheese and yogurt. Well, I have the cream there. I can put the cream as well, just to make give it a good nice bechamel color or look. There you go. And then we'll cover it up with this again. So a healthy lasagna for your family. Easy to prepare. All you have to do is think of what you're going to put in your lasagna. Okay, if it's pure meat, then you may do so. If you want it more healthy, then add the vegetables. And if you just want vegetarian, even better. So for my Indian friends who are vegetarians, so you have seen me make the vegetarian lasagna in one of our cooking class. One of these days I'm going to show them again to you in case you forget how to make it. Top it up with cheese. So rather than use a sorry, I'll just go and put it straight there and then cut the cheese again. Alright. Wow, so this salad blossom machine truly is amazing. Amazing. Okay? Amazing product. With more. Okay. Really saves me so much time. Every time I use this, my time just doubles. Okay. There. We're finished. Okay. So what you have here is simple lasagna, okay, with yogurt, with your sauce, and then lots and lots of vegetables. Now I'm going to top it up with some Parmesan cheese. Okay, this thing here. Hang on a second. We need a bit of muscles here. Okay. So this is recently bought, so my apologies. Okay, then just put a bit of, sprinkle it with Parmesan cheese. Okay, very, very nice. And that's about it. There you go. So that's my lasagna. So all we need is put the lid back on, and this will be cooked for, we'll set the temperature first to 40 degrees, and then we'll time this for 40 minutes. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so we'll see the time, okay? And then we'll come back once it's cooked. All right. Hello everyone, I'm back. So the lasagna is now 7 minutes to go. And while we're waiting for that to finish, I'm going to show you how to steam broccoli. Now this is broccoli, is, as I said, is very, very nutritious vegetables. It's a powerful or a superfood. So if you cook the broccoli just right, perfect, then you get all the nutritions. However, if you overcook it, then you know, there's no, you're not getting any benefit from it. So what I'm going to use is this 11-inch skillet. Yeah, that's right, sorry. 11-inch skillet. Now this is part of the professional set that if you have one of these, this is very good for steaming your vegetables. So I don't use the steamer as to steam the vegetables. I would use my ordinary skillet, and then on a cold pan, I have this broccoli. So all you need to do is, while this is cold, just throw the whole thing in. Okay, there you go. Okay, and so you would be wondering, so where's the water? Okay, so there's leftover water from when I washed the broccoli, but I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, I'll just estimate. Okay, so that's about it. And put a little bit of mixed herbs, okay, to your broccoli. It will give you a really nice aroma and flavor too. And then, okay, wipe the edges, making sure that there are no food particles there. Put the lid on, and then set the heat to medium. So let me show you. Let's set the heat to medium, so that's high. and then we'll set the heat to medium, right? So when we hear the vapor valve clicking, I will reduce the heat to low and I will time it for 2 to 3 minutes, okay? And that's basically it. So easy to make steamed vegetables. Now, if you want to put some broccoli at the same time, so maybe half of this broccoli, half of this cauliflower, sorry, then it will be the same way. Wash it, cut in florets, wash it, and then put it here, and then just add maybe 2 tablespoons of water. Medium heat, vapor valve clicking, and then low heat, time it for 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll get nice and perfect broccoli and cauliflower. Okay? Alright, so now what else is there? Now this electric skillet that we have, 4 more minutes, and we're gonna have a really nice dinner. Now this is also, by the way, this is also what I use to make, to cook pork belly. Pork belly is normally takes so long to cook, but if you cook it here, you can easily cook it for half an hour. Okay, half an hour or 45 minutes, depending on how much pork belly you want to cook. Okay? So no oil broccoli, no oil pork belly. You don't have to do any boiling. You don't have to do oil frying. We just dump it there. So maybe that's going to be the next recipe that we will show you, pork belly, for you and your family. Okay, so what's happening? 4 minutes and 3 minutes to go. I can smell the lasagna flavor already. And this one, we'll just wait for this to click. Okay. Okay, wow. Now the vapor valve is clicking. It's tapping. So you don't open the lid. We'll just reduce the flame. Okay. Lower the flame. Lower it until the tapping stops. And from here, let's just time this for 2 minutes. Okay, so why don't we use the steamer? Okay, well, why will not? The steamer is basically, it uses high heat. So if you use a steamer to steam your vegetables, normally you would use high heat, okay, to steam the veggies. Now, when you steam it like this, there's not much water involved, and then the temperature that's in there is even. Same temperature, heat is the same, so vegetables will be cooked evenly. And so by letting it sit like that, don't open the lid, you are allowing the heat to cook everything at the same time and at the same temperature. So 2 minutes, I'll leave that for 2 minutes. And here is our lasagna. Let's see, so now it's finished, 40 minutes is done. So it just turns off by itself. And so here is our lasagna. Okay, so what you can see there is, wow, is it cooked? Oh, nice and soft. So this now is our lasagna. Okay. Now to serve this, you can just cut it like that. Okay, however you like it. Okay. So, bon appetit. We're gonna show you how it looks like after we plate it.